DHB, the Wi-Fi guy, I'm back. So I do not miss DC Beltway traffic. I'm not even sure why I went this way. I should have gone down 81 and cut across over the Fredericksburg, but you know, just for old time's sake, I decided to come down this way. But yeah, the traffic down here is just crazy, and I mean it's a weekend, and I mean there's traffic all the time. So definitely do not miss this one, but I really enjoy coming down here to do what I'm doing today. So another note, I picked up my first Wi-Fi, providing Wi-Fi. So I have a couple, close friends that I'm providing Wi-Fi for. They're doing a scrapbook thing over the weekend. This is going to be in January. But the hotel Wi-Fi is less than optimal. I mean, that's a polite way of saying it's crappy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my cellular, I can't even call it a hotspot because, I mean, it's just, that's not what it is. Like, when you say hotspot, you think of, telephone or, like, one of those rinky-dink Wi-Fi hotspots, from, like, Verizon or AT&T. And, the problem with those things is, like, once you get inside the building, you lose the cellular signal, and the speeds just aren't there. So, I mean, that's going to be a challenge I'm going to have to overcome. But, with the wireless mesh that I have, I can very well, park outside and, run my, I call it the cellular big bowler package. It basically has the cellular antenna. It has an industrial LTE router, with a SIM card, in failover. So, like, literally you can run off multiple carriers. All you have to do is plug in a SIM card for it. So. But from that, I could broadcast the Wi-Fi out of my truck from an access point to another access point inside, and just kind of route it into the convention center. And then, basically everybody that connects to their, the hotel Wi-Fi is going to see my wireless network name, which happens to be my website. So great marketing. And of course, the people that are using my Wi-Fi, and I mean, they're going to be bragging about it. They're going to go tell everybody else, and everybody else is going to be like, well, what's this, for fast Wi-Fi, call this number, or go on my website. It's actually kind of funny. So, but yeah, I'm going to set that up, and I'm just going to do it and go over the top with it. And, so if I don't do cellular, I might do Starlink just for the visual, just, park the truck out in the parking lot, and put the Starlink antenna up, just big advertising, campaign for DHB, the Wi-Fi guy. So, but yeah, I can't wait to do that. And back to the cellular internet, like people don't realize that cellular is a decent option. I mean, a lot of times it's blowing away the speeds from, like DSL, and your less than desirable satellite internet services, that you just can't stream Netflix on, or you can't work at home, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, you can't do what everybody wants to do. They can't put up the security cameras, they can't watch TV, their smart TV, and it's just frustrating. But people want to live, they like their place, but they want the convenience of the Wi-Fi also. But what people don't realize is the cellular is out there, and the speeds are actually incredible if you have the right equipment in place. So, I actually ran into somebody that had DSL, and they lived right next to the cell phone tower. Like, I didn't put two and two together at the time, but they were kind of waiting for Starlink to come around, and to be honest with you, I mean, they could have been just fine off of AT&T or Verizon, SIM card, and just put the antenna pointed to the cell phone tower, and good to go. It's absolutely amazing. So, I mean, there are options out there. I mean, no matter where you live or how disconnected you feel, or, oh, I have this little hotspot. Well, this little hotspot, people tend to put those by the window, and they think it helps. Well, it doesn't really help. The window kind of blocks the signal anyway. So, but, it's definitely an option when you get the right stuff in place. So, so I have AT&T, T-Mobile. I need to pick up a Verizon SIM. So my thought is, I get out there to the customer location, and I basically have everything. So I'm not making a recommendation on, hey, you can try this, you can try that. Like I know what works and what doesn't work carrier wise. So there's value in providing that information to the customer and having the equipment and being able to set up and test it, before they make a decision and go off and do it. So, but yeah, that's really neat stuff. I really didn't think I was going to get into the whole cellular internet thing. I didn't really see that coming, but it's a real good option. And it's a great backup option for businesses. You notice, like, when the main cable internet provider goes down, the telephones go down the city basically shuts down, people walk around like they don't know what to do, like the power's out. I mean, it's, you have businesses that are turning away customers, and it's just costing an extraordinary amount of money. I mean, you can't make online orders, you can't do this, you can't do that. So the pitch I have a nice failover router. So you plug your primary internet into the one port, and the second port you plug in your cellular backup. So it automatically detects if your primary internet source goes down and fails you over to the backup, which is super great, especially when your credit card machines keep working, and you don't have to turn customers away, and it's business as usual. So I don't really look at that as a cost per month. It's more of an insurance policy for your internet or your main source. Internet anymore is more like the power and air conditioning and water. Like if you don't have it, you can't do business. That's all there is to it. So that's a real good option as well. So it's not just hey, fix the Wi-Fi, but have a backup, have a decent backup plan in place in case something does happen, and it's going to happen. It's happened before. It's going to happen again, and it becomes that much more important as people are really dependent on it. So, all right, well, that's it for this one. I'll be back